just wanna have fun. So
they were not from Chesterfield County. They were not from this area at all. They actually are not members of our church at all. But a fight broke out in the lobby.
But I don't care, I want you. She like to do drugs too. She in love with guns.
Inside a local funeral today. This is CBS 6 Weekend, and I'm Jake Burns. Take a look at the scene this afternoon at New Life Outreach International Church. Chesterfield police say their officers were outside of the building.
Hustling Bud 2.0. Hustling Bud 2.0, y'all already know what it is, man. Back with another video. Shouts out to the Positivity Gang, Hustling Squad, Hustling Universe. You know, we back on this every day, bro. Every day, let's get these subscribers up. Let's go up, y'all. We going up. Y'all doing good. Y'all doing great. I just want to bless the fam. I just want to bless the Hustling La Familia. You dig what I'm saying? That's what we on. Ooh, Hustling La Familia. I think I might go with that with the merch. You know, I got style. But hey, this is about a rapper named I think Rocky something. You did. They gonna say it in the thing. I seen this like yesterday or something like that. And I was like, damn, bro, like, it's crazy. A rapper shooting up his own father's funeral. Like, what's ain't no limits. Like, it's like lawless. It's like a lawless state right now we in, bro. So that shit was really going on. Cause I ain't really see the video at all. I seen like I said, I tell y'all the truth. You know what I mean? I seen a few seconds of it. So I said, okay, let me do this one, man. But let's get it, gang.
Waiting to escort the funeral procession. Then they heard shots fired inside the building. After completely clearing the church, officials say there were no known injuries to anyone attending the funeral. Investigators looking into who caused this disruption and fired a weapon. We're told it looks like an isolated incident at this point. Call Crime Solvers with any information that could aid in this investigation.
You see, having a hit on TikTok is like a gift and a curse. See, the pros is that your numbers go up. But the cons is the fact that the mass majority of the people that know your song and like it may not actually know you if they saw you. Well, we have a similar person in the same case today. A Virginia artist who decided to shoot up a funeral. And in the process, he got locked up driving his pink Maserati in Atlanta. Fam, I can't make this up. But before we jump into this one, remember, I don't give you...
Shoot up a funeral. Artist didn't get caught. In the pink Maserati.
No angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we're going to jump right to it. This week, reports had surfaced that a rapper was arrested in a pink Maserati in Atlanta after firing a gun in a Virginia funeral, according to the U.S. Marshals. Now, before we get into the specifics of the event, let's break down a brief introduction.
So you run, after you do that, after you shoot up a funeral, what they've been doing, but so happened to be your daddy's funeral, you go to Atlanta?
On a person they're accusing of doing the alleged crimes. Derek Figueroa, also known as staysolidRocky, he from Virginia. He moved to Texas to live with his mom. But after becoming a teenager, he would move back to Virginia and become a household name when it comes to music. His rise to fame was when he would become more viral on TikTok and Instagram, when he would post daily snippets of himself freestyling. But it wasn't until 2020 where a song called Party Girl would change his life forever. This song was a TikTok sensation to this day, with over 154 million views and counting. The song actually peaked on Billboard Hot 100, landing in spot 21. The song even had a remix from Philly's own Lil Uzi Vert. And what made that song even more special is that he found the beat on YouTube from a platform called Nashi that had over 20,000 views when he first saw it. Now, the track list has changed to Party Girl by Solid by Rocky, official instrumental. In 2019, he was signed to Columbia Records. And then, having a hit song, A Party Girl, it would take him off to the next level, getting plenty of notoriety with the machine behind him. Sometimes having a big hit,
Oh, you got blessed like that. Great, very successful, looked like it was going to be a very successful career, and probably still is. But look how much people will just throw away just for an image. Now, you know, things may aspire there, family feuds and stuff like that, and with the woo. But your dad dead, like you at his funeral. He's like, hey, let's go around the corner, gang. Let's hand this somewhere else. Tempers flare that much. Nobody was there to calm nothing down to that much for it to be. 'Cause things do happen. And if he was in a situation or if he was in certain situations, everybody would have said, "Oh, I would have did this, I would have did that." You never know what you'll do when things come out the blue for you. So you could say that, but it's just like, dang, bro, like that don't even make your gangster hard. Make it like weird, weirdo shit. But like I said, you never know what would be going on.
Bigger than your name could be a curse. Because when it's time to put out more work, it don't live up to the expectations of your first single, which ultimately will cause a decline in your audience, having people under the impression that you fell off. But while Stay Solid Rocky was looking for his next hit, he would find himself in more trouble. And that trouble will come earlier this month. It was first reported that shots was fired at Chesterfield Church during the funeral. Chesterfield is a county in Virginia. Off-duty officers were waiting at New Life Outreach International Church parking lot to conduct a funeral escort when the incident happened around 12:20 p.m., according to Lieutenant David Summer with Chesterfield Police. Officers overheard several gunshots from inside the building and immediately investigated, according to the lieutenant. The building was cleared by police. The lieutenant said what happened appears to be an isolated incident and that the police did not know what, if any, injuries related to the shooting. Apparently, Stay Solid Rocky was in attendance, and the person that actually died was his dad, and the person that he got into it with was his brother. After he managed to get away and authorities began to investigate, it was clear to find out that the rapper was behind the shooting.
Crime alert out of Chesterfield now, where gunshots went off during a funeral. This all happened at the New Life Outreach International Church yesterday afternoon. Off-duty police officers say they were in the parking lot.
Inside a local funeral today. This is CBS 6 Weekend, and I'm Jake Burns. Take a look at the scene this afternoon at New Life Outreach International Church. Chesterfield police say their officers were outside of the building waiting to escort the funeral procession. Then they heard shots fired inside the building. After completely clearing the church, officials say there were no known injuries to anyone attending the funeral. Investigators looking into who caused this disruption and fired a weapon.
Like, was it scare fire? Like, was it? I like scare fire to me. Like, you know what I mean? Or back up, or, I don't know. You dig what I'm saying? He probably didn't do it. People be alleging and stuff, but nobody, and that's good. Nobody got shot or nothing like that at this man's dad's funeral. But what, you was shooting there?
We're told it looks like an isolated incident at this point. Call Crime Solvers with any information that could aid in this investigation.
Only 5 days after the incident, and it seemed as if, though, that Stay Solid Rocky had fled into Atlanta. Authorities have released a statement that Chesterfield police had made an arrest after shots fired at a church after funeral service. On August 29th, detectives had detained a warrant for Derek arrest for the shooting within the occupied building, reckless handling of a firearm, and vandalism. On September 7th, Derek was arrested in Georgia with the help of the U.S. Marshals while driving his pink Maserati. Now, the reason this all came about is because it seemed as if, though, he hadn't been home for a long time, and he decided to come back to show respects for his dad's funeral. And during the process, he was approached by his brother, which led to an argument, which led to an altercation outside the funeral service in the hallway, which led to gunshots being fired in the air.
Crime alert out of Chesterfield now, where gunshots went off during a funeral. This all happened at the New Life Outreach International Church yesterday afternoon. Off-duty police officers say they were in the parking lot waiting to help with the funeral escort when they heard shots. The building was immediately cleared by police, and thankfully, we can tell you no one was hurt. The pastor says the church had allowed a group from outside the community to use the facility for the service.
They were not from Chesterfield County. They were not from this area at all. They actually are not members of our church at all. But a fight broke out in the lobby, and then somebody did shoot into
what the... What that have to do with anything? Oh, they was named not for Chesterfield, and they was not a member of our church. If they was, what's the... Karen. Definitely a Karen.
the air.
Pastor Rivera says she's thankful for Chesterfield police, adding that they came in and provided security at the building in an effort to make the community feel safe.
Well, fam, that was the story of a Virginia rapper.
Man, Hustle Boy 2.0, man. Hope y'all found that a little interesting. You know what I mean? It's all for y'all. You dig what I'm saying? Coming right back with another video tomorrow. You dig what I'm saying? Hit that like, share, all that good stuff, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Appreciate y'all, my new subscribers. Back at it. Look, every day. I told y'all, every day. No be surprised. Drop 2 or 3 one day. You did. Hey, keep God first. Let yourself stay positive no matter what. Stay positive, bro. Don't mean you up. Just mean up on it. Staying cool in all different situations. If you think again, you'd be cool. Took that from DJ Ghost too. Y'all holler at me, man. Love y'all.